Most modern mountain bikes have the inner and the outer gear cable routed on the inside of the frame. This will make the frame look a lot tidier, however it can be a right challenge to change. So today I'm going to teach you a few tips and tricks on how to change it. You will need an inner gear cable, an outer gear cable, cable ends, a cable crimp, which is for clamping the gear cable after you've cut it and also to help stop it from fraying, some cable cutters and some Allen keys. You want to start by dropping the chain into the smallest cog on the cassette. Then you want to take an Allen key and then loosen off the cable that goes into the derailleur. You pull the cable end off the cable and now just pull the whole of the cable away from the rear mech, like this. So, if your inner and outer gear cable are on the outside of the frame, just get some cable cutters, snip them all off, and then you can move on to the next step. However, if you have internally routed inner and outer cable like this one, then you need to leave the old inner cable in the frame, and you need to try and remove the outer cable by sliding it out all in one piece. Then you can use the old inner cable as a guide for the new outer cable. When removing the old outer, just loosen off any areas where it might be clamped. This will make it easier to slide out. Now pull the outer cable off, leaving the inner cable inside the frame. Right, once you've got the old outer out, line it up with the new outer, and then you want to make a cut of the new outer. Make sure you've got enough there. I like to leave an extra 10 or 15 millimeters just to make sure I've got enough to play with. And then now's a good time to wind the barrel adjust on the shifter fully back in, all the way in. Now you can cut the cable. Slide the new inner cable onto the old outer. Once the cable is through, remove the old inner. Now remove the old gear cable from the shifter. And put the new gear cable in. Add cable end. Slide the new inner into the new outer. And then place the new outer into the shifter. Fit a new cable end to the other end. Then put them both into the mech. Now re-secure the cable back to the derailleur. Now trim the excess cable, leave a little bit to play with. Add a cable crimp at the end, just to make it nice and neat. Well, that's a inner and outer gear cable change done, which was internally routed for the frame. I hope you found this fairly useful. I'm going to do another tutorial soon on how to set up your gears, and then you should be able to go off and ride with nice smooth gears. Cheers.